This is Sharmada Kaushik, and if you're watching this, you are the learning kind. This is brought to you by Perpetual Pupil, experts at learning and development, currently focused on bringing new perspectives to education. We're right in front of the Mithra Jyothi campus. We're about to go inside and meet the founder and the managing director and the executive director, who are going to take us around to show the kind of activities and programs they have going on. We'll have a short discussion with Madhu Ji, the founder and the managing director of Mithra Jyothi, who will enlighten us on the various aspects of the being of Mithra Jyothi and how it came about. Thank you. Let's go inside. I'm here with the executive director of Mithra Jyothi, Asha. She's going to be showing us around the campus and introducing us to the various activities that goes on here.
Thanks, Sharmada. We are at Mithra Jyothi. We are in the digital literacy space. So Mithra Jyothi is all about a skill development and inclusion center for the visually impaired. We have various programs that we run at Mithra Jyothi. One of them is the digital literacy class, and we are right in the lab just now, where you can see visually impaired beneficiaries learning how to use the computer. They use screen reading software to get to navigate the technology space. With me are my trainers, Meghna and Dikshit. So they are the ones who train students. And digital literacy, we have various programs. We run it through the year. So we have a 2-month bridge program, we have a basic 3-month program, and a 6-month advanced course. All our beneficiaries stay here on campus with us during the course. And this is a very holistic kind of skill development program where it's just not computers. We teach them mobility, how to use the white cane. We teach them how to sign the signature because they know Braille. Braille is a code language with just 6 dots. They don't know the alphabet, so they are taught what the alphabets look like, and then we teach them how to sign. We do a lot of other independent living skills, helping them how to cope with the confidence, with independence. So a lot of soft skill training and a lot of career counseling, etc. is done so that when these students leave Mithra Jyothi, they are independent, confident, ready to go into mainstream society and ready to conquer the world. So we have a placement cell as well, where we try our best to place them in various companies depending on their skill sets. So these are the various assistive devices that visually impaired people use in their everyday life. We will start from here. This is a Daisy player. It's a digital accessible information system. It's got, you can see there are raised buttons. It's tactile, so it's easy for them to understand the commands. Now, this is the device that students take to college, to their classroom, and record everything that the lecturer says. They can highlight it, they can bookmark it, and when they come back in the evening, they can just listen to the highlights or the bookmark. They don't have to listen to the entire lecture given by the lecturer. So this is a very useful tool for students. Then we have a whole lot of other games that they can, board games that they can play. We have a Braille watch, though now it is kind of getting obsolete because you have digital watches and the watch speaks to you. So, but there is this Braille watch which has a dial which can be opened, and there's Braille inside. Sorry. So you open this and everything is in Braille. Okay. Then you have the smart cane. This is the white cane that you will see many visually impaired people using. So this smart cane kind of gives out vibrations. So it tells you that there's an obstacle in front of you and it helps you move around faster. The talkback calculator now is again getting obsolete because you have it on your mobile phone. So they use that. This is the braille slate that is used. Like all of us have a slate when we start school. When they start learning braille, this is the slate. So if you see, there are the 6 dots of braille. Okay, so they put paper here and they start from this side. They start, this is stylus, and they start brailing from this side, because when they remove the paper, this will come onto the left side. Okay, so they start that way. So when they come back from college, many of them are sitting and doing that. They even use newspaper, because for them it doesn't matter whether there's something printed or not printed. So they even use newspaper to make their notes. This is for their math. They have an abacus. They have a Taylor frame. There's a particular method of teaching math using the Taylor frame. There's a geometry device. There's also devices for algebra, etc., so that they can learn math and they can also get into STEM subjects. Now coming on to games, you have the cricket ball. They play wonderful cricket. Just listening to the sound, they know where the ball is going. And that's our evergreen Ludo, snake and ladder, chess. Chess is very popular with our students. We also have playing cards which have braille on it. Yeah. Then we have a measuring tape which has staples on it, so that they know that, every inch there is a kind of a thing. This is the dice that they use when they are playing the games. They turn it. You can see that. Even the scale is tactile, all raised lines on the scale. And this is the signature guide. Okay, so what happens is we with tactile maps, we show them what A looks like, what B looks like. They feel it. Okay, once they know what it looks like, then they are given a paper. This is the signature guide, and within this compartment they sign their name. So these are the assistive devices. And like I said, it's a holistic approach for the visually impaired. So we have a whole lot of other activities. We have fitness, we have soft skills training, we have career counseling, we have personal counseling, all that happening here. And we also teach them a few very basic cooking skills. So this is the little kitchen that we have, where so first they are taught the orientation of the kitchen. They need to know what's where. Where's the refrigerator? Where's the microwave? Where's the gas stove? They need to know the entire orientation of the kitchen. Where are all the grains kept? Where are the masalas kept? So that they are fully acquainted with the kitchen. Then we teach them how to light the gas stove. That's very challenging, but we tell them to stay about 2 feet away and how they can light the gas stove. And most of their utensils that they use have long handles. We don't allow them to use something that does not have a handle, so that there is safety also taken care of. So here they are taught how to identify grains, how to identify vegetables, fruits, how to cut vegetables and fruits, and how to make simple stuff so that they can live on their own. So they are taught how to make tea, coffee, maybe few breakfast items, lunch, say rice and some sambar and some palya and those kind of things, so that they are totally independent. Okay, so now we are walking to the Braille press. Uh, we have a full-fledged Braille transcription center here at Mithra Jyothi. We have a program called the Higher Education Support for the Girl Child, where girls from remote villages in Karnataka come and stay with us and complete their higher education. So they stay with us for 5 years, or they stay with us for 7 years if they're doing their masters, or beyond if they're doing their MPhil. So that is what we do in Mithra Jyothi, and for that we support them with Braille books to study, and we support them with audiobooks. We'll be going down to the audio library, but this is the place where the Braille books are bound. We have volunteers coming in to help us do book binding. So that's exactly what they're doing here. And then the books are packed and dispatched to the various schools. We produce Braille books for schools across Karnataka, 40 special schools. They get Braille books from here, from Mithra Jyothi.
So these are textbooks?
These are textbooks, yes. So the new academic year has started, so there's a lot of requests for textbooks. From grade 1 right up to grade 12.
Okay.
These could be in Kannada or in English. We do Braille in either language. We also do Braille in Telugu.
Oh.
So there are different, we can do Braille in any language. Because there's software for that. But here in Mithra Jyothi, we focus more on Kannada books, English, and Telugu whenever the need arises from our neighboring states.
The translation to Braille also happens here?
So there is a process. The book comes in a PDF format, and then it has to be converted into a editable Word format.
Okay.
Why? Because all the diagrams, graphs, tables have to be described, and then so editing is done. There are certain nuances there, guidelines. You have to flag it off that this is the heading, this is end of chapter 1, etc., etc. So all that is done, and then there is software called Duxbury.
Okay.
And then the Word file gets converted into Braille. Again, there is the second round of editing, because when from Word it gets converted to Braille, again it can go all over the place.
Yeah.
There could be extra dots here and there. So again, editing is done. And once editing is complete, then it's fed into the machine. I'll take you into where the machines are. Okay, we have two Italian machines, NV Interpoint machines. They are the Braille embossers, and we emboss close to 1 lakh of pages every month. So that's close to 12 lakhs per year. And books are distributed across Karnataka, neighboring states. We also have requests from Kendriya Vidyalaya schools up north, places like Banka, Bareilly, Gujarat. The teachers are visually impaired and they are teaching sighted children.
Whoa.
So they need books as well, yes. And apart from that, we do a lot of work for corporates where they convert their HR manuals or any other such stuff into Braille for accessibility. There are even citations that they do in Braille, especially companies, who already have visually impaired employees.
Okay.
And today, of course, accessibility is being given a lot of prominence. So most companies have to be accessible, not only in their manuals, but also their websites and everything that they do has to be accessible. That's the mandate from the government.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I'm taking you to the digital audio library where we convert books to audio format because the visually impaired can listen and that's how they learn. So once they complete school where they learn Braille, so that helps them to read and spell. When they move to higher education, they have to move into technology because the number of pages in a book are very high, and one print page converts to 3 braille pages. So there's no way that the students can have braille books to study when they move to higher classes. Though a few notes here and there, we do convert to braille for them if they are familiar with braille. But majority of them use the digital audio library. Now, in the digital audio library, we have 2 forms of recording. One is a human voice and one is a machine voice. The machine voice is called EPUB, the human voice is called DAISY. And what we do is the book comes to us in a PDF format. It's converted again to a editable Word format. Lot of editing to be done because again you have to flag up that this is a cover page, this is a table, you have to describe diagrams, etc. So all that editing is done, and then it is converted into an audio format. So either then the file is given to recorders who manually record, or the file is then moved into a different kind of a software where it gets converted into an audio format. And all these books are then uploaded on global websites which are library of libraries, meaning there are lots of libraries that contribute to this library, the global library, world over. So you have Bookshare, you have Global Book Services, and you have Sugamaya Pustakalaya. So these are the 3 websites that you have where anyone with a visual impairment or a print disability or any other disability wants to download books, they can do it because they have a unique identification number, UDID card, and the number on the card is their password.
Okay.
So you and I can't download those books, but they can.
I see.
And we can publish any book across the world without getting any requirement from any publisher because there is a treaty that has been signed.
So you are only translating textbooks, or you are translating all kinds of?
No, we are translating all kinds of books. It's not just textbooks. It could be any genre of books.
Okay.
It could be books on literature. It could be books on mythology. And here again, there are languages involved. So it could be in English. It could be in Kannada. It could be in Telugu. We translate books into any of the languages.
Okay. Shall we?
Yeah. Yes. So this is the first step, the scanning, where the books are scanned. So this is quite a painstaking job because the books have to be scanned. Here again, thanks to volunteers, we are able to get this work done. We have different kinds of scanners. We have a flatbed scanner. We have a keyboard scanner where this is a keyboard scanner where you just put the book underneath and it scans. Once the books are scanned, we move into editing. So here is where editing happens. Again, we have lots of volunteers who come and help us edit, but the Gayatri and Mamta are our full-time employees who continuously are editing books. This is driven by technology, and thanks to technology, we are able to edit books much faster. And there are new softwares coming up which is cutting down time, and we are becoming more productive. Books are converted not only to just the audio format. We have a lot of beneficiaries today who have the old systems at home which have a CD drive. So the books are then even burnt onto CDs and given to them, because most of our beneficiaries who are from remote villages don't have Wi-Fi connectivity, etc. So they take the books on CDs or on a pen drive and then listen to the books. So I will take you to our CD library. So here you can see the CDs are catalogued mainly on textbooks, but there are also some magazines, etc., that we work on. So they are also using the magazines. We have Sparda Shrunkala, we have Gyana Samhita, we have Insight. These are all magazines that are for the visually impaired.
Asha, you've blown my mind, showing us so many things that we wouldn't even have imagined. And I think that this is a beautiful organization you've created with such, detailed infrastructure and even gadgets and everything. If one were to contribute, Asha, in what capacity and in what way could we become useful to Mithra Jyothi?
So there are two ways that people can contribute. One is by volunteering. There's a lot of stuff that we need to do here. So we really encourage people to come and volunteer with us.
Okay.
And help us with various tasks. It could be small things, teaching grooming, etc. So that kind of stuff. And the second one, of course, is funding. We need money to run this place, and every pie that comes in is helpful to us. So we do have companies who come forward and do CSR with us. Also, we welcome individual donors who would like to contribute. So volunteering and contributions, funding are the two, main ways of contributing to Mithra Jyothi and to help us keep this beautiful place alive. I mean, hats off to Madhuji. We always say, you need sight for a vision. But no, I think, she keeps using this line, seeing is believing. And for it to come from her is just too good.
Yeah.
I mean, she started off from 1990 in a garage, and today look where we are.
Yeah.
And we are able to reach out to so many people. So really thankful for that. And thankful to God for giving me this opportunity to contribute to Mithra Jyothi.
Thank you so much, Asha. This has been so enlightening. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And until next time, don't stop learning.